Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, welcome. My name's Richard, registered nurse, clinics in the UK called No More Earwax. 3 years in this for you today. Have a look at this one, you really enjoy this one. It was a huge skin plug. Came out quite easily. Well, the first couple of parts did anyway. But yeah, the majority of this, it's just, well, you can see kind of, it's just soggy, wet, dead skin. I was really surprised at the size of this when I pulled it out. And I thought, oh, that was it, because he could hear straight away after he took that bit out. But then when I had another look inside to see what was behind, there was a bit that I didn't realise just how big it was until I actually started removing it. It was a bit of a surprise to both of us, but I think you'll really enjoy how this one comes out. It's a really good little peel here. So I've gone down to the fine end tube there, because obviously it's a bit deeper in the ear, which makes it a bit quieter, and it's better for this peeling, a bit more delicate work. So I'm just going to try and grab that from the top. And like I said, doesn't look like much there, does it? Just a little bit stuck to the roof of the ear canal. But just have a watch what happens when I grab that bit from the top. And if you're like me, you'll be thinking, whoa, where on earth has all that just come from? And just watch how it gathers in as well. This thick, fresh layer of dead skin. It was a proper surprise. I did not see it coming at all. And I'm already getting a bit of resistance here when I'm trying to pull that, so I'm thinking, well, this is maybe more substantial than I thought. There was a few specks left in this ear afterwards as well, so if that bugs you, then by all means scroll through to the next video. But have a look at this. All that dead skin kind of gathers around into the middle. There you go. Well, look at that. It's like a perfect cocoon. It just envelopes that little ball that was there, and comes out like that. I've compared some others to chewing gum in the past. It's a bit like chewing gum. And there you go. Look at that. You can see the whole thing's gone white now. As this dead layer of skin has just encased this plug. But I had no idea it was that big. Look at that. You think, well, where the heck did all that come from? And like I said, there was a few little bits left that was kind of in and around that bend there in the recess. I did try and have a go at a few bits there. Mostly I wanted to get away these bits at the top there, because it's a little retracted, the eardrum there. And so I just wanted to have a little look at that little pocket behind it, because you can sometimes get collections of dead skin in that pocket behind there. Some of you regulars I know, which can cause a problem. So I just wanted to get rid of that little bit at the very least. But it was pretty stuck, and there you go. So I'd be hovering around the eardrum for probably way too long than is safe to do, just to get rid of those last couple of thin layers of dead skin. There's some drops that I've given him that hopefully will sort the rest of that out anyway. Anyway, these next two ears, you're going to enjoy these as well. These are, as you can see, there's a lot of skin in these as well, as there is in most earwax. I didn't tell you what episode it was. Was it 96? 96. 4 to go till a century. Can't believe we've nearly got to a century and they've not taken me off the air yet. But again, this one, a lot of skin base there. It's a regular patient of mine who comes to see me every now and then. This one I don't think was too bad. There you go. Another layer there. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy how they come out. Oh, by the way, you noticed the new threads? I did ask if any of you guys wanted. I was considering changing my uniform, getting a bit border black and getting a bit hot. Plus, I have 2 white dogs, so black's never a good idea. So yeah, I went for this. I don't know, is it burgundy? Is it maroon? But yeah, it's really nice. It's really comfortable. Let me know if you like it. I've ordered another one. What colour is the second one? I think it's like they call it anthracite grey. It's like a dark grey. So yeah, that's coming tomorrow. As is a new microphone. I've had a few issues with it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So some videos it'll sound like I'm a bit further in the distance than I am. But yeah, hopefully that's coming today as well. I've splashed all the cash on a top of the range one. There we go. This was a big old sticky plug. Now this one did give me some trouble, and I don't get the tools out often, but I think we had to get the tools out at the end of this to pull it out. thank you for all the birthday wishes, by the way. It was my birthday. What day is it today? Monday. I'm recording this on Monday. I'll probably post it later on today as well. And yesterday, Sunday, it was my birthday. And I did ask you, and like I said before in other videos, you might be watching this in 5 years' time thinking, what the hell are you on about? I've not watched the video just before. For a start, go back, watch them all in order. Missed the first 10. But yes, yesterday it was my birthday. So thank you for all the birthday wishes. It was much appreciated. I finding it hard to keep up with the comments. As you know, I do try and reply, or at least like every single comment. Getting a bit trickier these days, just because of how many they are, because the channel seems to have grown quite a lot, which is great. But don't be upset if I don't reply to any comments, because if I did to every single one, I wouldn't end up going home. I'd just be staying here in the clinic the whole time. And my wife would be saying, "Are you still on that phone again, for? What are you doing?" So yeah, but I do read them all. I promise I do read them all. I did ask you all if you could hazard any guess then how old do you think I am? And to say I was flattered by all the responses, whether you were doing this to blow smoke up my backside, I don't know. But there was only one person who was right. And out of, I don't know, a couple of hundred guesses on various platforms, there was only one person who was actually right. I can't remember who that was, but I did tell them at the time. Yes, I was 49 yesterday. And I know a few people found that out quite surprised. But what's the saying around here? He's had a short paper round. You know what that means is, if you're a paper boy, which a lot of people are as kids, if they've had a long paper round, they look really tired at the age, quicker than everybody else. But if you had a short paper round, I didn't have a paper round. But if you have a short paper round, then the saying is that you look younger than you do. Because the theory is you haven't worked as hard or got up as many early mornings, so you've aged a bit better. So yes, I've had a short paper round. Just good genes, I guess. There is a lady, in fact the landlord of the clinic that I'm in, she does like fillers and Botox and all that. She's never done any on me, I promise. That's not the secret. Maybe in another 10 years ago, I might be tempted just to have a couple of little jabs here. Funny enough, there are a lot more men doing it these days. Anyway, I'm drifting off track again, as usual. Let me know if you've got any ideas for episode 100, if there's anything you want to see. I'm not that far away. Now, this plug, as you can see, it's given me a right old battle. Now, I've loosened it mostly, but it's getting it out because it's a big one. It's fairly substantial, and it is really sticky. So I'm trying to get a hold of the suction tube and literally drag it up and slide it out. But no amount of unsticking from the sides is just getting this out. Plus the tube's getting a little blocked every now and then. So I think I'm going to go in with the trusty hook. Now that looks massive on the screen, doesn't it? It is tiny. And as you can see, there is a little gap where I can fit that in, so it's safe to do. You can get that hook in the little gap there. Then what you do, you rotate it round, dig it in round the back, and then you pull it outwards. So I've already pulled it forward there. So now what we can just do is basically just dig it into the middle of that plug, stick it in, rotate it round, dig it in a little bit, and then yank it out. And it's looking like it'll probably snap. There we go. So you can see it's brought it pretty much out of the ear. Just need to get it now. So again, stick it in, rotate it round, dig it in, and have a look at this. It was a pearl of this. It was a really good one. And again, bigger than I thought. Look at that. I think I've turned it around for you as well to get another view of the other side. There you go. I think I've put some shots of the plugs at the end as well. But there you go. Nice clear ear. And yeah, both patients. Big difference they noticed. Look at those. A fair old chunk coming out of both ears there, especially that second one there, which is just on the right side of the screen. Anyway, once again, thanks for all the birthday wishes. Really did appreciate that, especially all the flattering comments. But I hope you enjoyed that anyway. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.